So we all know that gooning has become an addiction among all of us. Like, actually, think about it for a second. Every guy you know, every guy watching this right now has this addiction. It's not even a secret anymore, it's just normal. And that's kind of fucked up if you think about it. Like, we joke about it in the group chat, we make memes about it, but nobody actually talks about it seriously. I remember the first time I was introduced to it. I was like 13. My friends were talking about it at school, so I got curious. I came home and watched it for the first time. I was fucking disgusted. I was like, what the hell are they doing? Like, genuinely, I closed the tab and felt weird for like an hour. I didn't even understand what I was looking at. I remember thinking, why would anyone want to watch this? This looks so awkward. But you know how it is. Curiosity doesn't just go away. So I went back. And then I went back again. And that's the trap right there. Nobody warns you about that part. It's not like you watch it once and you're hooked. It's more like each time chips away at whatever weirded you out the first time until eventually nothing weirds you out anymore. It's basically like your brain builds a tolerance. What used to make you go, what the hell, starts becoming boring after a while, so you go looking for something else. And that's exactly what happened to me. Fast forward a few years, I used to watch extreme kind of shit. Stuff that if you told 13-year-old me I'd be watching this, I would have called you a liar. That's the part that scares me now looking back. How far it escalated without me even noticing it happening in real time. Like, there wasn't some moment where I decided, okay, now I'm gonna watch the extreme stuff. It just crept up on me slowly, one video at a time, until one day I looked at what was actually on my screen and didn't even recognize myself. I wanted to stop because we all know how it feels, right? That empty feeling after. Like you just wasted 20 minutes of your life on something that didn't even feel good by the end. You finish and it's just silence. No satisfaction, no happiness, just kind of this gross feeling like you did something you shouldn't have. And then you close the tab and go back to your day like nothing happened, except something did happen. You just don't want to admit it to yourself. I got on NoFap after watching some videos on YouTube, but I kept relapsing. I kept gooning. Every time I told myself this is the last time, and every time it wasn't. I get like 3 days in, feel proud of myself, and then something small would set me off. Boredom mostly, and I'd be right back at it. I did that cycle probably for like 2 years, honestly. Start, relapse, start, relapse. It becomes this joke you tell yourself like, okay, this time for real. In around October last year, I told myself I am better than this. Masturbating to other people having sex? That's a fucking pathetic life. Like, say it out loud. It sounds insane when you actually say what you're doing. I'm sitting here, jerking off, watching strangers have sex, while my own life is just sitting there untouched. My goals untouched, the gym untouched, actual girls in my life untouched, and here I am wasting my energy on a screen. That was kind of the wake-up call for me. I wasn't in some rock bottom moment or anything dramatic like that. I just had this random moment of clarity where I looked at my life and looked at what I was doing and it just didn't add up. Like, why am I choosing this over literally anything else I could be doing with my time and energy? Now it's been like 8 months since I last jerked off. Obviously, it wasn't easy. After like a week, I was so horny. I felt like going back, but I said no this time. It's the hardest like the first month. After that, it kind of eases off. Like the first 2 weeks, I was irritated for no reason. I couldn't focus on shit. I kept thinking about it randomly during the day. But I just kept telling myself, not again. Honestly, there were nights I'd just lay in bed and my brain would throw every excuse at me. Stuff like, it's just one time, it won't matter, or you can start again tomorrow. That's the annoying part nobody tells you about. It's not just a physical urge, it's your own head arguing with you. And honestly, around week 3, 4, it started getting easier. Not like it disappeared completely, but the urges stopped controlling me. I started noticing I had way more energy during the day. I wasn't as tired all the time. I actually wanted to go outside and do shit instead of just laying in bed on my phone. Like, my sleep got better too. I wasn't staying up till 3 a.m. anymore just scrolling and falling into it. I was actually waking up feeling rested for once. I also noticed I was way less anxious talking to people. Like before, I'd get in my head so much before talking to a girl, overthinking every little thing. After a couple months of stopping, that anxiety just wasn't as loud anymore. I don't know if it's some brain chemistry thing or just confidence from proving to myself I could actually stick to something, but either way, it made a difference. Now, I don't even remember if masturbating is a thing, like it's not even on my radar anymore. I said to myself the only way I can have the satisfaction of ejaculating is by getting girls. Jerking off is not a thing anymore, and that actually changed how I approach everything. I started putting more effort into how I look, how I talk to people, actually going out instead of staying in, because now there's an actual reason to. Before, I basically had a fake outlet available anytime, so there was no urgency in going out and actually meeting someone. Now there's no shortcut, so I actually have to put in effort, and honestly, that's a good thing. I feel so much better, but it's not like what other people say. Feeling like a superhuman or some shit. I'm not gonna sit here and tell you I got laser vision or my voice dropped an octave or whatever these YouTube gurus be saying. I just feel like a normal human being. That's it. That's literally it. I feel like how I probably should have felt this whole time if I never started in the first place. It's not some magical transformation. It's literally just what normal feels like. And it's kind of sad that it took me stopping something to realize that. I feel confident in myself because I no longer jerk off to that disgusting shit. And I mean that when you actually sit with what it is, it's just kind of gross. Watching people you don't know doing something private and using that as your outlet instead of building something real for yourself. Once you see it like that, you can't really unsee it. Like, I genuinely cannot watch 2 seconds of it now without just feeling weird. The same way I felt when I was 13 watching it the first time. It's like I came full circle back to my first reaction. I know some of you watching this are thinking it's not that deep or it's just a normal thing everyone does. And yeah, everyone does it. That doesn't mean it's actually good for you. Just because something's normalized doesn't mean it's not messing with you quietly in the background. Like smoking used to be normal too, and everyone did that. That's why I am saying you should stop too. It just doesn't feel good, especially when the post-nut clarity hits, right? You know that feeling, that 2-second window where your brain goes back to normal and you just feel like shit about what you just did. Imagine just never having to feel that again. That's basically what the last 8 months have been for me. No more of that gross feeling, no more shame spiral right after, none of it. I'm not saying it's easy, and I'm not saying I'm cured or some shit like that. I still get horny, but as I said, masturbating is no longer an option. The pull just isn't there the way it used to be. It's more like a passing thought now, instead of this thing controlling my whole day. If you're on day 1 right now watching this, just know the first month is genuinely the worst part. It gets so much easier after that. Like, don't judge how it's gonna feel forever based on how bad week 1 feels. Because week 1 is brutal for basically everyone, but it does not stay like that. Let me know if you wanna know what actually helped me to stop. I will make another video talking about that. I would like to hear your stories, whether you have stopped or still trying to. This is my first video, so I really appreciate it if you drop a like and subscribe.